You said I swipe, right?
Did it work?
Yes, I think so. No, it's telling me to swipe back if I get. No, it didn't work. It did not. It didn't work. Hello. Fantastic. How are you?
Wow, 16 people already.
Yeah. All right. Welcome. Hello. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day.
Oh, Brittany said, you were right. Wasn't approved for the meds.
Sorry, honey. All right. Wow. Jumped up fast.
Greetings from Aruba.
Aruba? Where is that? That sounds like a very
Aruba,
fun place.
Jamaica.
Yeah. Well, where is it? Somewhere. It must be near Jamaica. Yes. Aruba sounds fun.
Wow, 71 people already.
All right,
so
let's start. Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. We are doing a Q&A here on my live, so there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions. Take it away.
Yes. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
What's in there?
And in the bowl for the giveaway is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, or a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light.
Which is my children's book that I wrote.
All right. And we can start with our 5 free questions if you feel like it.
That sounds good. Did you let everybody know that needed to know?
Yes, I think so.
Including me?
Pardon? Yes?
Yeah? Okay, perfect.
All right.
5 free question time. Yay!
All right. Our first free question here is from... Oh, hi Beth. This isn't a question, but she said, I had a mini reading today. I got all my questions answered and then some.
Aw. It was great meeting you.
All right. Our first free question here is from... Let's see... From Claudia, who says, does David want a relationship with me?
So at this moment right now, what David wants is intimacy. I do see that you guys will move into a relationship, but it's not going to start out that way. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Lauren. Lauren says, will Brett and I reconcile romantically?
No, somebody else is coming into your life really quickly within the next 2 months, I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Katie, who says, will we make it through this trauma as a whole family?
You will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here. Sorry, it's just fast.
It's okay. I see that.
From Britt, who says, what day will I see James again?
So I'm hearing the weekend. Yeah.
Yay. Right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from...
Thank you so much for the gifts, guys.
Thank you, yes. From Lois, who says, when will I have baby number 2?
I hear 2 years.
Nice. All right. So again, guys, at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions picked from the comments to tap the screen. You guys are awesome, so we'll get there pretty fast.
Yes,
I'm sure.
We usually do.
Yes, and while we're here just getting started, tell us where you guys are from, what time it is there. You can send a little flag emoji if you feel like it.
That's right. I'm just going to turn up my music a little. Is that too loud?
No, that's good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Florida.
Florida, nice.
Michigan.
Is it nice there? Weather is good, yes.
We have Virginia.
Virginia.
New York.
New
Mexico.
York. Wow. New Mexico.
Long Island.
Very cool.
Denmark. Very nice.
Very.
Thanks for sharing, everyone.
Yeah. It's always very fun to see where you guys are from.
And I do see some people here asking about donations, so I'm going to go over it
Sure,
again.
go over it again. Yeah.
All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
Yay.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Yay.
All right. Oh, we have a couple from South Africa.
Yeah? Wow. Welcome. That's amazing. What time is it in South Africa? Is it early? Is it late?
I'll let you know when I see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we do have some questions.
Okay, perfect.
Do you want to get started?
Sure. Let's start.
1944. 19 is...
7? Right?
7? Mm-hmm. We don't work on our military time. Or the 24-hour clock.
Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks for sharing. All
Thank
right.
you.
Do you want to get started on our
Let's
list?
start now.
Our first question of the day is from Yolanda G. Hello,
Welcome,
Yolanda.
honey.
Back.
Mm-hmm.
Yolanda gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, Hussein's been in my brain a lot these last few days. Is there a reason? Is he thinking of me?
I feel like you're both thinking about each other, so absolutely it is. It's a connection there. Yeah.
All right. Yolanda's next question is, will Hussein and I talk again this month? Will we reconnect?
I do hear you will reconnect. It feels like it's going to be in April, though. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, does Hussein want a relationship with me still?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Yolanda.
Yes.
Our next question is from Nikki Kaiser. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Welcome back, honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Nikki's first question is, any changes coming in for work?
So I do hear that there is going to be an opportunity change here for you. It does feel like it's a promotion or like it's internal. So you're going into a different department or a different area through the same company is what it feels like. Yeah.
All right. Next question, spirit guide descriptions, please.
Okay, so I see you have 2 male, 2 female guides. So you have 4 in total. It looks like it's 2 older female energies. And then you have an older male and a younger male energy. The younger one is, I would say, probably around 20 or 30 years old, just from the looks of them. Then older male energy, I see him with a pipe in it. It's like a really long pipe. Very ornate is the best way to describe it. And he has a very long beard as well as how I see him. The 2 older female energies, one of them feels very much like a grandmother energy, but she's not your grandmother. It just feels like she cares about you like a grandmother does. She's been watching over you, not just in this life, but in other lives as well. And the other older one does feel like a friend or somebody that you knew in another life. Yeah.
All right. And Nikki's last question is, will I ever get married?
You will. Yeah. Yeah. It's a few years away, though.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And we did just get a new subscriber.
Hey,
hello,
welcome,
thank you so
welcome.
much. It was Mooney. Thank
Nice,
you.
welcome, honey. And I see Dana.
Yes, I was
Hi,
just about
Dana.
to say, and Dana is here. Dana's one of our moderators on the live. She can help us keep track of the like goals, answer any general questions you may have, and
That's
she's
right.
awesome.
She is fantastic and very helpful.
All right. Our next question here is from Edise Conan. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Edise gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Their first question here is it worth it to keep talking to Michael H?
So I hear there is going to be some challenges, but it definitely does feel like it's worth it, yes. Yeah.
All right. Their next question is, will Michael want to visit me here?
Yes. Yeah, there will be a visit. Yeah.
All right. And their last question is, when will I have kids?
Okay, so it's about 1.5 years away before you get pregnant is what I hear. Okay.
All right. right. Thank you so much. What happens if we subscribe? So at the end of the live, we do a giveaway for one of our subscribers.
Every live,
and someone in the comments. So as a subscriber, you get 2 chances, and then our top gifter as well.
Yes.
And there are certain things depending on the month that happens for subscribers.
So some months we do giveaways, sometimes for bracelets, all kinds of different things, crystals and things like that. My children's book as well, different things. Free questions, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Marina Duarte. Welcome back, Marina. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Marina's first question is, will my manager try to take a better job away from me because he thinks he is more deserving of it?
Unfortunately, I have to say yes. Yeah, it does feel like that. Not more deserving though, but yeah, it does feel that way.
All right. Marina's next question is, does Blake or will Blake play a role in my romantic life in the future?
I hear with Blake there is definitely a soul contract there, so it does feel like there's a contract for you two to have a relationship. It does feel like it's going to take a little bit of effort for things to come together. I'm hearing not for a couple of months still. Okay.
All right. And Marina's last question is, will Eni feel sorry for the mean girl group she formed at work against me and how she treated me?
No, she doesn't have any remorse. Yeah. I would just disconnect energetically with that individual and really just put up a block.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Marina. Our next question here is from Christina Gibbs. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Christina's first question is, did I do something to John that he's shutting me out?
No, I don't get the sense that you've done anything in particular. It does feel like John is going through some stuff right now. It's definitely emotional. So there's a lot of emotional stuff going on, and I do feel a pull away for everybody, not just for you. Yeah.
All right. Christina's next question is, should I reach out or will he communicate?
I hear he's not going to reach out to you. So if you do want to have communication, it will take you doing the reaching out, but give it a little bit. So don't do it right away. Give it just a couple of days. At least wait until the weekend if you can, okay? Yeah.
All right. Christina's next question here. Did I say, should I reach out or will he communicate? Yes. All right. Christina's last question is, will John and I be intimate or no?
So it feels to me at this moment there's a lot going on, and John is really pulling his energy away from everybody. So I'm not getting a yes on that, but that does feel like it can change. So your guys are telling me that that is something that might change in the future, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Christina.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Greg Peterson.
Hello, Greg. Welcome back, honey.
Greg gets 7 questions!
Wow! Yay!
Yay! All right. Let's see here. Greg's first question is, if Ori is given enough time, will she be open for a relationship?
Given enough time, yes. Baby steps is what they say. Take it very slowly is what I hear, okay? But yes, yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, what does she need most now?
Support emotionally is what I hear. Definitely an ear to listen, more so than anything, okay? Don't give advice, just be a listener. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, you said this month a person was coming in. Her name has an S in it. What can I expect?
So it does feel like a very sassy individual is the first thing that I feel. Very self-assured, very comfortable in her own skin kind of thing. So this is somebody who's very confident is what I hear.
All right. Greg's next question is, how will I know who the person with the S is in the name?
You'll feel the energy is what I hear. So you will recognize it just by their personality. Like I just said, very sassy, very confident, very outgoing. They stand out. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, you advise to move forward with Reiki. How best to move forward?
So if you can get trained in it is what I would say. So look for a Reiki master in your area. It's just a fancy way of saying Reiki teacher. Please check reviews and really tap in and see if this is somebody that you'd want to use. Okay, honey?
All right. Greg's next question is, you advised that I would end up in quantum healing. Any recommendations how to move forward?
So again, it's starting with the training with Reiki, but you are going to find somebody who also does quantum healing. It's not going to be the same person. It's definitely going to be a different individual, but it is training that you're going to have to take.
All right, and Greg's last question here is, will Aruba bird life conservation be successful in saving the Aruba burrowing owl from going extinct?
Yes. Yeah.
That's good.
That is good. Yeah, it's definitely going to be successful, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much,
Keep
Greg.
me posted, okay?
I'm just going to read out our
list. Sounds
here.
good.
Our next question is from Brittany Hosking, then Kayla Mitchell, then Kayleen Rodriguez.
Hello, Kayleen.
Then Jennifer Daly.
Welcome back.
Then Rachel Phillimore.
Welcome.
After Rachel is Jory Gardner. Then Greg Peterson again.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Then Despina. Then Claudia Russell. Then Edite Conan again. And that's it for now.
Perfect.
Thank you all so much.
Yes.
All right. Brittany is next.
Okay.
Brittany gets 3 questions. This is for Brittany Hosking.
Thank you.
Brittany's first question here is, when do you see my husband and I purchasing a home?
2024, I hear. Yeah. So that's when it will be all finalized and moving in and everything. Yes.
Right. Brittany's next question is, when do you see me getting pregnant?
So they're saying not until 2024 as well. So it does feel like it's a little bit later in the year.
All right. And Brittany's last question is, I asked you earlier today when I'd get a new job. You said in April. Did I already apply to this job or not yet?
I don't hear you have yet. No. So keep applying.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. Our next question is from Kayla Mitchell, who gets 3 questions as well.
Sounds good.
Kayla's first question is, why did Kristen call me the other night?
So I do hear that there was something going on. Needed to touch base with a friendly voice is what I hear. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the flower, honey.
Kayla's next question is, does Christian talk about me to his new girlfriend or homeboys? If so, is it in a bad way?
I don't see that he talks about you to the girlfriend. Definitely does talk about you with friends, I hear. It doesn't feel negative at all.
All right. And Kayla's last question here is, do you still see my love spell working? If so, will I see results from it this month or early April?
April, I hear. You'll see more results in April.
All right. Thank you so much, Kayla.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Kayleen Rodriguez.
Oh, welcome back, honey.
Kayleen gets 3 questions.
All right.
All right. Kayleen's first question here is, hi ladies, how are you both? Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for being here again.
Yeah.
She says, here to pester again.
No, it's not a pester.
My first question is, will I meet Jamie and hang out in person?
Yes, you will. It does feel like it's still a little bit of ways, but yes, you will. Oh, thank you so much, honey.
All right. Kay's next question is, can I get any messages of guidance from my guides?
So what I hear with you, honey, is that you have to allow, so really practice allowing things to happen in your life, especially right now, because there's a lot of things that you're trying to manifest, but you're not allowing the energy to actually go forward. So you can't force things. It's more of a declaring to the universe, this is what I want, and then just allow let the energy go. Because when we hold on to the energy like you're holding on, it's not going to move and it's not going to happen for you. Okay, so just learn to relax and allow. Meditation really works well. You're a visual person, so using visualization will help you a lot with that. Okay.
All right. And Kay's last question here is, what are Jamie's intentions and feelings towards me? Safe to keep her in my life? Thank you. Love you both. You're
definitely.
Both so awesome.
I hear definitely a safe person. It does feel like there are some life lessons here for both of you, and it feels like an important role. There's an important role here. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kay.
Definitely.
Our next question here is from Jennifer Daly. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Nice to see you again, honey, or feel you.
Jennifer's first question here is, did John do anything he shouldn't have last night while he was out of town?
No.
All
yeah,
right.
He's been a good boy.
Her next question is, does John still want this marriage for the right reasons?
Yes, absolutely, honey. Yeah, he's worked hard to get to this point. I know he's, again, going through stuff still emotionally and still trying to figure himself out, but he's definitely learned a lot from everything that's happened over the last few months.
All right. And let's see, Jennifer's last question here is, will John give up on our marriage again?
No, I don't get that sense at all. Yeah.
All
Have faith, honey.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Definitely.
Our next question is from Rachel Phillimore, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Rachel's first question here is, so great to see you guys, as always. Any specific messages from my grandparents?
So it's interesting. Your grandfather kind of is a stand back kind of energy, so he watches, but he doesn't really interfere. Your grandma, very, very pokey, puts her nose in a lot of things for you. And what I get the most, honey, is to enjoy your life, but not too much, is what she says. So she tells you to enjoy yourself, but don't go crazy. That's the message I get from her. Grandfather is really the one that stands back, though.
All right. Rachel's next question is, what do my spirit guides want me to know right now?
Okay, so you are a very sensitive individual. You are an empath, honey. You're also clairaudient, so it's important that you trust the information coming in. Clairaudient means that we hear things. So when you get inspirational thoughts that come in, it's a really good idea to keep track of them. You can either put them on your phone, under notes, or keep a little notepad with you that you can just write it down. It's important to keep track of the things coming through right now, okay? Because they are going to be beneficial for you later on, okay?
All right. And Rachel's last question here is, you told me big things are happening in May. Any idea what I can expect?
So I do hear there's a change around your job, so there is something big happening there, but I also do hear that there is an important person coming into your life that is going to be significant to your future. So to the success of your future is what I hear, okay? So they're going to affect your success.
All right.
It's a good thing.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Definitely.
Our next question is from Jory Gardner. Welcome back. Jory says, did Bruce freak out a bit when I said I loved him? Does he feel the same?
I hear he did freak out a little bit, but he does have very strong affection for you, honey. I don't hear that he's at that love stage yet, but he's getting there, okay? A little bit of a freak out, but that's okay. It's good to open up.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Greg Peterson again. Thank you so much, Greg, who gets another 7
No
questions.
way! Wow.
Thank you so much, Greg.
Amazing, yeah.
All right. Greg's first question here is, describe to me my spirit guides.
Okay, I love it. Okay, so I see a female and a male energy. The female energy is very interesting. She is stunning. Absolutely looks like a porcelain doll with like her skin is absolutely perfect. Very, very pale, very delicate looking. She's very slender, tall. She almost looks like a dancer to me, like the way that she's even moves and stuff. She looks like she's somebody who dances. The male energy is kind of stuffy a little bit, dressed in like I would say like a 70s style suit, like literally a brown suit is what I'm seeing on him. And he's very like finances and money oriented, very, very about your security. So that's the one that helps you with your security, I guess, your finances. Interesting. The female one is stunning. Honestly, she just looks like a porcelain doll to me. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, which gifts do I have?
So you're very empathic. You're also a healer, which we've already established. There's a lot of green energy coming off of you, which means that you're supposed to do physical healing for people. I also do hear that you get visions as well, honey. So you are clairvoyant as well. So it's really important to pay attention to that. You have the ability to see people's ailments if you pay attention close enough, okay?
All right. Greg's next question is, how to develop them in the best way?
Okay, so practice for one. One of the main things is finding somebody that you feel safe with that you can practice on, okay? That's the best way to do it. You can find groups that will let you do that. I do hear for you, the healing aspect, you'll get great practice when you're doing your training, so you'll have somebody there that you can work with, okay? We just got a new subscriber.
Oh, nice. Sorry, I didn't see who it was.
Okay, anyway.
All right. Greg's next question is, will I find my special person?
Absolutely you will.
All right. And Greg's next question is, can you describe this person to me? So
authentic, funny, very genuine with their way of being. They're not going to hide themselves from you at all. Very outgoing, very a little pushy, but it's okay. Very spunky and fun is what I hear. Yeah. Taller than you, slender. Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is, which of my ancestors are supporting me?
Oh, I like that. Okay, so you have deep roots in like earth magic is what I'm hearing. So when you are out in nature, that is when you get the most physical support, is what I hear. So definitely tapping into nature is a good thing. I will say that the main energy that I see is a masculine energy that is very shamanic. So they feel like they were involved with shamanism a very, very long time ago, is what I'm hearing. So your best place to get your power from, honey, is nature. So go for walks in nature, meditate in nature, even do rituals if you'd like to in nature. Yeah.
All right. And Greg's last question here is, has my soul contract had any positive surprises coming yet?
I mean, you have more surprises coming that are positive. Yeah, you've had a couple of things happen, but there's a lot coming for you. I hear that the next 5 years for you are pretty significant, honey, and this is really setting you up for a very spiritual and divinely led life. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Despina. Welcome back.
Welcome back, honey.
Despina gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Despina's first question here is, hi, beautiful ladies. I would like to ask if you see me having a kid.
Yeah, I do hear that you will. It does feel like you'll be pregnant, but not until early next year. Okay?
All right. Despina's next question is my grandmother good where she is in the light?
Yes, absolutely. Free is what I hear, and able to do whatever I want. So yeah, definitely free.
All right. And Despina's last question here is, what do you see, please, regarding about my career work in the future for me? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So I do see that you're going to be working in a group. It feels like a team setting. I do hear that you are collaborating with others. It does almost feel like, I don't even know how to describe it. I guess it would be like marketing of some sort, but it's collaborating with a group. So there's like 5 or 6 of you, and you guys are all collaborating and making like, almost looks like panels or something. It's like marketing is what it looks like to me. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Despina.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Claudia Russell. Welcome back. He gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Claudia's first question is, does David want to be in a relationship with me?
Yeah, I heard that David does. David is just shy, honey, or like not as in touch with his feelings. Okay. I have to help him with that.
Claudia's next question is, when will David text me?
So I do hear you guys will communicate. It feels like not until next month, but early in the month is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. And Claudia's last question is, how does David feel about me?
It's very strong feelings, very attracted. I do feel a big magnetic pull. So it's positive.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Adite Conan. Welcome back. Mm-hmm. Adite gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Their first question is, will my kids be with Michael?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I get married to him?
It does feel like it, yes. Yeah. It is going to take time for you guys to get to that point, though, okay? Baby steps, don't jump the gun.
All right. And Adite's last question is, when should I start my youngest sister's visa application?
So you're before the summer hits, okay? They're saying do it as soon as possible, but before the summer hits, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to
read out the list. Sounds good.
Our next question is from Christina Suku, then Marina Duarte again, then Amanda Hill, then Christina Almazan. After Christina Almazan is Veronica Lata. After Veronica is Andy Dionarin, then Vanessa Rivera Tucker. After Vanessa is Kyla Howard, then Taryn Thomas, then Jennifer Daly again.
Okay.
Then Teresa DeHoff, then Lauren Wallace, then Mariana Gasca, then Haley T, and that's it for now.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first question here is from Christina Suku. Christina gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
First question is, when will Nadia tell Mark she's pregnant?
Oh, it feels like not for a while, so I get 2 months. I don't know why she's holding back, but yeah. 2 months.
All right. Christina's next question is, what am I missing for my clients' workings to manifest?
Say that again.
What am I missing for my clients' workings to manifest?
Okay. So What I hear for you is there is a little bit of fear. So the fear energy is what gets in the way. Override it. The best way to do so is to just keep, positive affirmations and reinforcements for yourself. I do see you writing like, I'm successful and I'm here to help people, that kind of thing. Okay. So really making it positive. Know your purpose, honey. That will help. Okay.
All right. Christina's next question is, what am I missing for my client? Oh, sorry, we already did that.
Yeah.
Her last question is, what's causing my abdominal distension?
Okay, so it does feel like it is something to do with what you're eating, honey. It feels like it's your body reacting to an intolerance is what I feel. So I would get that checked. Okay. Don't leave it is what I hear, because it can definitely aggravate your intestines and really make an issue for you. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Marina Duarte, who gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Thank you. Marina's first question here is, will Amy get called out to work by how she treats me? Sorry, will she get called out at work by how she treats me?
I do see that there will be a discussion about it. It does feel like it's not going to be as significant as we're hoping for, though. Okay, so yeah, there will be some light shone on it, but it's not going to go anywhere is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Marina's next question is Blake the person who I will marry?
I don't get a yes for that. No, I feel like with Blake, marriage is kind of not something that is in the cards for Blake. Not into marriage is what I hear, okay?
All right. And Marina's last question is, will my manager be successful stealing a good work position from me?
I don't get that they're going to be successful in the long term, but in the short term, yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Marina.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Amanda Hill. Welcome back. Amanda's question is, hi, Rebecca. I've been constantly getting rejected with job opportunities in the field I went to school for. I'm very frustrated. Can you see when I will land a new job? Thank you.
Yeah, so I get 5 weeks. So pretty quick. 5 weeks goes by really quickly. So keep applying, keep pushing. I do hear try revamping your resume a little bit. Maybe use a program or get somebody to help you with that, okay?
Yeah. All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Christina Almazan. Hello. Christina's question is, hello, hope you all enjoyed your vacation. Me and Shan are back to talking. He says he misses me. You said we will visit each other in April. Do you see when he will book the plane ticket or mention when to go? Thanks.
So it feels like it'll be the 3rd week. Yeah, 3rd week of April. Now I'm glad you guys are talking again.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Veronica Lata. Veronica gets 3 questions here. And welcome back, I believe. All right. I think it's Veronica Lara.
Lara?
Yes,
okay.
With a typo. All right. Veronica's first question is, on that job opportunity in 3 weeks you mentioned before, is it the same employer?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, how would I recognize that new opportunity coming up?
So somebody's going to approach you about it. Yeah. It's going to be shared with, it's an internal thing, is what I hear. So it'll be shared.
All right. Mm-hmm. And her last question is, have I cleared my rep at work? I was missing a lot due to illness. I want to be in a good light for advancement. Yeah, you definitely have.
And it's okay. Sometimes illness happens. It does feel like there was a bit of concern, but it feels like it has dissipated. Okay?
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Andy Dionarin. Andy gets 3 questions.
Yay.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Andy's first question is, does Lisa Black still have feelings for me?
I get not fully. There are still thinks about you, but not the feelings that you're thinking. No.
Yeah. All right. Andy's next question is, will Lisa get back with me soon?
So what I hear with Lisa is that there is an opportunity for you guys to be friends. I'm not seeing romance though. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. Mm-hmm. And Andy's last question is, will I get the loan to start my business in 2023?
It looks like there is going to be, not from where you have applied right now. It does look like you will get support financially, but it feels like it's going to be from multiple places. So it's not just one location is what I feel. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Vanessa Rivera. There you are, Vanessa. I know you were just asking. Vanessa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Her first question here is, when will Derek and I fix things and be together / reconcile?
Okay, so it feels to me like it's going to take about 2 months for you guys to get to where you need to be. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much for the flowers, you guys.
Vanessa's next question is, when will or has Derek told Katrina I'm pregnant already?
Has not yet. No. It's like keeping that one under wraps.
So when will he?
It feels like inevitably he's going to have to, but not for a long time is what I hear.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right then. Vanessa's last question here is, will Derek be here for the pregnancy / ultrasound / birth and baby?
So for some of it, not all of it, I hear. Okay, so there will be some things that are missed. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kyla Howard, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Kyla. Her first question here is, do you see me and Alex communicating still next week?
Yeah, I do. About a week and a half. Yeah.
All right. Kyla's next question is, any timeline shifts on meeting my person? When?
So I hear just before the summer. So that's where I'm hearing it does feel like it's fluidic. So you are moving the timeline. What they're showing me is sometimes when you are fearful, it pushes it back. And then when you're not fearful and you're excited about it, brings it forward. I hear you can make it sooner. So it's just before the summer. If you get really calm about it and really clear about it, I feel like you could do it even as soon as April.
All right, and Kyla's last question is, do my dreams give me messages?
Absolutely, they do. Yeah, you get a lot of information through your dreams, and it's really important to keep a dream journal, is what your guides say. Okay?
All right, Thank you so much. I do see someone here is asking how to donate, so I'm going to go over that.
Okay.
All right, so we are almost at our like goal, which is 40,000 likes. We're only 7,000 likes away. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
And what's in the bowl?
And in the bowl is a extra question, so a free question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and that's the only way you can get one through there, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. All right, and we are 5,000 away from our like goal.
You guys are fantastic.
All right, our next question here is from Taryn Thomas. Hello, welcome back. Taryn gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, why does Halon back off when we get close?
There's a lot of relationship trauma. I hear that leftover fear from relationships that haven't worked out before. Yeah, so it's really not about you, honey. It's about their past.
All right. Yeah. Taryn's next question is, will, or rather when will, Halon commit to a relationship with me?
So where it's officially committed, I hear 6 months. Yeah.
All right. And Taryn's last question is, will I get a job in the tech field or should I change fields?
I hear you should change fields. It feels like it's going to be hard for you to find something in the tech field. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. We're almost there.
Yeah.
3,000 away. All right. Our next question here is from Jennifer Daly again. Thank you so much, Jennifer. She gets another 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Jennifer's first question is, my brother was arrested yesterday for violation of probation. Do you know about how much time he will get, or will he get mandatory rehab?
I get 7 months. Yeah. But we saw that coming, right? We did mention that before, I think. Sorry, honey. But you know, it will help him get in on the right path. So it is a good thing in the long run. It's tough, though.
All right. Jennifer's next question is, how or what can I do to make my marriage stronger and healthier?
So stay open and receptive, honey. Try not to overthink because you get into your head a lot. And it's really important that you overcome that, okay? be open, and honestly, I think the easiest thing for you to do is just enjoy yourself in the marriage. Enjoy every little aspect of things every day. Just what are you grateful for? What are you happy about? Those are the things you want to focus on, not the fears. Okay?
All right, and Jennifer's last question is, you had told me before my son's coaches weren't very good, and it's true. They gave him a few chances and he hit amazing, but then they stopped again. Why is that?
Because they just don't have faith. It's really because they are incompetent is what I hear. They're just not good at what they do, and they play favoritism is what I hear. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Sorry so much, about Jennifer. That. I know it sucks.
And we just hit our like goal.
Wow! Yay!
So I'm just going to read out our list here, just to refresh everyone's mind.
Okay, and then we'll do our 5 free?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Teresa DeHoff. After Teresa is Lauren Wallace, then Mariana Gasca, then Haley T, then Diane Robles, then Veronica Gomez, then Carrie B, then Christina Suku again, then Tina Brand, then Sandra Phelps,
hello,
then Stephanie Van Zyl, then Christina Amazon, then Amber Lee, then JJ Be Kind to Each Other. Like that?
I like that too.
And that's it for now.
Perfect.
All right. And thank you all so much for being so awesome and getting us to 40,000 likes. Good job, everybody. All right. 5 free question time.
That's right.
Our first free question here is from...
Thank you, honey.
Yes, thank you. From Jenna. Jenna says, will they accept my daughter into the high school I'm trying to get her into?
Oh, so it looks like there will be yes, but it's going to be with a lot of rules around it, is what I hear. Okay, so with stipulation.
All right. Our next question is from Kiara, who says, did Jamil physically cheat this morning? Was it with Michaela?
No, I don't get a yes on that, honey. I hear the thought is there, though. Yeah, but it hasn't happened.
All right. Our next question is from Beth Stover. Beth says, will the house we buy be in Grass Lake?
Yes. Yeah. It feels like that's where you're pulled. Yay.
All right. Our next question is from Jaden. Jaden says, will Rick and I be able to work things out during this next year of long distance?
So I do hear you guys will, but it's really important that you always make time for each other and that you are connecting and talking regularly, okay? Otherwise, you will lose the connection.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from, let's see here. Thank you all so much.
Always, yeah. You guys are amazing.
All right. Our last free question is from Shaz, who says, will I see Jay today? If not, when?
The weekend, I hear. Yeah, not today. Oh, thank you, Beth.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Our next like goal is 80,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right. And on that note, we have 15 minutes left until our donate button is turned off. Okay, everyone? 15 minutes.
So if you want to get in for a guaranteed question, do it now.
All right. Give me one moment here.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Meredith Johnson. Hello, Meredith. Welcome back.
Yes.
Meredith gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, was I with Tay in another life? / tell me about it.
Many lives. I hear you guys have had a couple of lives that you've been in relationships, like in romantic relationships, but you've also had lives where you've just been friends, or you've had like working relationships as well, is what I hear. So you've had many relationships or many lives with each other with different roles that you play.
Yeah. All right. Meredith's next question is, what is my aura color and what does it mean?
So your aura changes color. Right now, you're kind of an orange and red color, which is new beginnings. What I'm seeing for you is like we're starting, everything is fresh and new, but it does feel like businessy. So it does feel like with your security, that's what we're working on and focusing on right now. So we're rebuilding things, but physically right now you are in a good place. I'm going to say with the aura color that I hear, it does feel like to make things happen. So this is about your stability and your security. Okay, so this is the time to start with that and work with that energy.
All right. And Meredith's last question is, you said me and Tay will live together in 2 years. Will he ask to live together? Will it be his house or a new house we get together?
It feels like it will be in a new location. Like I don't see it being in the house that he's in now. So it will be a house that you guys have together. Yeah. And it feels like it's just going to be a common, both of you are going to be like, we might as well do this. Yes. we're already spending every day together. We might as well, is what it feels like.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Meredith. Our next question is from Natalie Cannon, who gets 3 questions.
Thank you, Fiona.
And welcome back, Natalie. Natalie's first question is, James broke up with me. Did he break up with me because of me, or did he want to pursue another girl?
No, it's not about pursuing somebody else. What I hear is James has a lot on his plate. There's a lot going on, and it feels almost like James can't commit to you the way that he needs to or wants to. So this is the energy. It's like, pull back. It does feel like you guys are going to communicate again, and there is some unresolved energy here. So please be open and receptive if he does reach out, okay? Because there is going to be a need for you to have that resolution.
All right. Natalie's next question is, when will James text me again?
I hear it will be about a month or so, okay? Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, my ex, William, reached out to me after 8 months. Does he miss me? Will he contact me again soon?
So I do hear that you guys will talk. It doesn't feel like a reconciliation or anything like that. It's more of just like chit-chatting. It feels casual. It doesn't feel like a serious thing. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much for all the gifts, you guys.
Yes, you guys are awesome. All right. Our next question here is from Teresa DeHoff. Teresa gets 4 questions. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Teresa's first question here is, my blood sister in lifetime... Sorry, hang on. Let me just read through this one. It's just a bit squished together.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to read the first one that's in here because it's like a chunk of questions.
Okay.
All right. For Teresa, it says, name a person I'm going to be happily married with.
So they give me an M name for you, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any messages for what her relationship will look like in the future?
Relationship-wise, it does look like somebody you can confide in. Definitely trustworthy, very protective, very caring, and very loving, very genuine in the way that they present themselves. So they're honest and integral. Yeah.
All right. And then her other question is, what does my brothers and sisters look like? And thanks for everything.
What does
my brothers and sisters look like?
Brothers and sisters. Okay. So I see brown hair, light eyes, paler complexion. They are slender is what I see. They all look very similar, so you can tell that they're related. How else do you say that? Yeah. One of them is musically inclined. I don't know what that means, but maybe you'll figure that out.
All right.
Yeah.
And her last question is, what are my gifts and how to make them stronger and protective?
So you're very empathic. I think the main thing with the empathic ability is clearing your energy after every single day. Okay. So even sometimes, we go to sleep and we have energy sent to us. So even sometimes first thing in the morning, you might have to have a shower to clear the energy and then have a bath later, or vice versa, however you want to do it, but definitely working at clearing the energy. It's important to know as an empath that we're supposed to transmute energy. We're not supposed to keep it. So we're supposed to take it, change it, and give it back, right? So practicing that. I also do see that you're clairvoyant, so you do see things as well. So it's important to trust when you do get visions, or when you do see spirits, or you see things, whenever you do get those experiences, trusting it. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Teresa. Our next question here is from Lauren Wallace. Welcome back, Lauren. I think that's welcome back. Lauren gets 3 questions here. And their first question is, what are Kunal's feelings / intentions towards me? Is he interested? Will he make a move?
So what I hear is starting to be interested, not quite fully there yet, but working towards it. So it does feel like that is the momentum and the path of things. but not quite there yet. Yes, there will be a move made. It does feel like it's going to be done in slow motion. It doesn't feel fast. It feels slow. So just be ready to wait.
All right. Lauren's next question is, what gifts do I have, and do my guides have anything to say?
So right away they show me your ears, which means you're clairaudient, so you can hear things. It's important to trust when you do get impressions or you do get these random thoughts that is your guides communicating with you. They do communicate a lot through numbers. So paying attention to what were you thinking, feeling, or saying in the moment before you see the numbers, because that's their way of validating. Okay, so paying attention to that.
All right. And Lauren's last question is, anything about love in general?
So I do hear for you, this is definitely an epic year around love. It does feel like it's an important, not only about like romantic love, but also your self-love. So love in general, this is a year for you. Okay, so be open and receptive and loving to yourself and to others so that you can have the most extreme experience in love, which is, phenomenal. We want that, right? I do. I know how nice that is. So yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lauren.
Definitely.
And I do see a few people here are asking, how do you give the energy back from the previous
question?
Oh,
okay. So what you do is it's visualizing, or in some people can't visualize, but they can feel it. So it's seeing the energy coming from them. You can feel it when you're an empath and somebody is in a bad place. You feel the energy coming to you, and you're going to transmute it so you feel it change within you, and you give it back through the heart chakra usually, or hands if you are somebody who wants to put your hands on somebody, but really it's through the heart chakra. I usually visualize and feel, so I'll picture it being different as I'm giving it back, especially when I'm reading with clients that are emotional or in a place where they're breaking down. Then I will take that energy from them and I change it within my body, because I know how to do that, and honestly it just takes practice, and then just give it back to them in a higher vibration. Hope that's clear.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for explaining.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Mariana Gasca. Hello again, Mariana, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Mariana's first question is, why do I keep dreaming of Marco? Does he still have feelings for me?
It feels to me like it's unresolved energy. So it does feel like it's like not being able to have a final resolution to the situation. So it's really your subconscious trying to help you work through that and giving you that finalness. Closing that door, basically, is what it feels like.
All right. Mariana's next question is, when will I get my residence?
So it does look like it is going to happen this year, just before the end of the year, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Mariana's last question is, do you see me in a new job, or will I be here for a long time?
No, I hear you'll be there for quite a bit. So a long time to me, this is long, I think, but it might not be as long as you're thinking. I get 4 years. So you'll be where you are for 4 years, and then it does look like there's going to be an opportunity to go somewhere else.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Mariana. Mm-hmm. Just people in the comments are nice.
What's that?
Someone said, no wonder you healed me so much in the very first reading you gave me. I wasn't doing too good.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I do. Definitely. It is what I'm here for. Oh, thank you.
Tiny Dimey is what it said.
Oh, that's cute.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Amber.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Haley T. Hello again. Haley was here yesterday.
Yes. Welcome back, honey.
Haley's first question here is, hi again. Yesterday you said Mika felt strongly about me and is very interested. Why doesn't he reach out or make an effort?
The first word that comes to me is lazy. And also likes to be chased is what I hear. Yeah.
All right.
It's one of those. One of those types of energies.
Our next question is, when do you see me meeting my person?
So I do hear by August. Yeah, so this year.
All right, and Haley's last question is, do you see me having kids? If so, how many?
I do. I hear you'll have 2 children. It does feel like it's a little bit away, though, so it's not happening right away. But yeah, you'll have 2.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Haley.
Mm-hmm.
And I do see here, Stephanie asked, when is the numbers live?
It'll be at the end of the month, the 31st at, I believe it's noon. I sent out the last members live. I put the time on there. I'll have to look at my schedule, but I did put the time on the last members live. So just go back to that email and it'll show you when the live is, but it is on the 31st, right? There's 31 days this month, right? Yes.
Yes. All right. And I was seeing here, people were asking for the list, so I'm going to go over that.
Go over the list? Okay.
Before I do that, though, there is 5 minutes left to donate, everyone.
Wow, that went by fast.
Minutes. It did.
Wow.
5 more minutes, and then the list will be closed. So if you want to donate,
get in now.
I'll just read out how to do that. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
That's right.
All right. And at 80,000 likes, we'll be doing another 5 free questions picked from the comments, so tap the screen and I know we can get there.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to read out our list here.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Diane Robles. Hello again. Then Veronica Gomez. Then Carrie B, then Christina Suku again, then Tina Brand, then Sandra Phelps, then Stephanie Van Zyl, then Christina Almazan, then Amber Lee. After Amber Lee is JJ Be Kind to Each Other.
I like it.
I like it too. Then Marina Duarte, then Yuli Ramos, then Meredith Johnson, then Rhodesia Linen, then Kim H, then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Melissa Coben, then Vanessa Rivera again, then Rachel Lowe, then Angela Bernard, then Kim White, and that's it for now.
Okay.
All right. So again, guys, now there is 3 minutes left to donate. If you want to get on that list, just head over to the link in our bio. 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Hello again.
Hello, and welcome back, honey.
Yes. Diane says, Mike never told me his birthday, probably because we were newly talking dating. Do you see us or him asking me to hang out with him on his birthday, or no?
Yeah, no, actually, I did hear yes. Yeah. So it does look like you guys are going to have a private dinner or some kind of like romantic thing. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez. Hello again.
Hello, honey.
Veronica gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, I spoke to the attorney yesterday, and he doesn't think it would be smart to contact the city. He said if I sold my property, I just needed some disclosures. What do you see now?
Okay. I mean, it's kind of what we had thought, that it's better to not say anything. But again, I do hear that it might be an issue for you to sell the property with that hanging over your head. So if you want to wait, yeah, absolutely, it's okay. Just make sure it gets resolved before you sell the property, okay?
All right. Veronica's next question is, anything else on my future career you can tell me?
It's going to come fast now, especially since you've cleared out a lot of energy and you are opening the doors in a big way, honey. So be prepared. It does feel like you're going to be doing the course and everything really quickly here. Okay, so you are going to get through it really fast.
All right, and Veronica's last question is general, please.
Mm-hmm. So I know for you it's a tough place right now, but I want you to try to feel the excitement of the next 6 months for you, okay, honey? Because there's a lot that's going to happen, a lot of great things are going to happen, and it is a lot of opportunities that are coming your way, okay? So things are improving, even though it does feel a little crappy right now, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Veronica. Our next question is from Carrie B, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yes, yes.
Carrie's first question is, hello, ladies. I was able to transmute a lot of my anxious energy last night. Yay!
Yay!
It was a rough night, but I feel a lot lighter.
Good.
Was Matt able to shift too and possibly change our timeline?
So what I hear is whatever you do definitely does affect the people around you. I'm not hearing the timeline shifting quite yet, but I do hear you can make it move forward sooner, okay? So now it's more visualizing the two of you coming together. So almost like a magnet drawing you together, okay? And that will help bring that faster. Yeah, you did a great job with lifting your energy for sure and clearing a lot out.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Carrie's next question is, are there outside people putting blocks on our relationship?
So I do hear that there are 2 people that do communicate with Matt that do kind of interfere, but you can overcome that. So don't get too carried away with like worrying about them. Okay.
All right. And Carrie's last question is, just so that I have some more positive things floating around in my head, can you tell me the positive things Matt sees in me? Thank you.
Oh, definitely. So a bright energy, very caring individual. You would help anybody in need, and definitely enjoys your sense of humor, and obviously attraction as well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Maha, yes, absolutely. If you didn't get a confirmation, just head over to our live support, okay? They should be able to help you out, especially since they recognize your email.
Yeah.
All right, and it is time for our donate button to be turned off. We're not taking any more on our list for this live, guys. So I'm just going to read our list again here, and if there's anybody else, then we can round you up. All right.
Just let our mod know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
For sure. Our next question is from Alexis Pulse. After that is Christina Suku, then Tina Brand, then Sandra Phelps, then Stephanie Van Zyl, then Christina Almason, then Amber Lee, then JJ Be Kind to Each Other, then Meredith Johnson. Oh, sorry, I already did that one.
Yeah.
Meredith Johnson. So it goes JJ Be Kind to Each Other, then Marina Duarte, then Yuli Ramos, then Meredith Johnson, then Rhodesia Linen, then Kim H., then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Melissa Coben, then Vanessa Rivera, then Rachel Lowe, then Angela Bernard, then Kim White, and that is it on our list for now.
Okay.
So if there's anybody else who donated and did not hear their name on that list, head over to our live support now and just let them know. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed.
Perfect.
If you donated on this live and did not hear your name on that list. All right. And if you just donated, then just give us a minute and you should be on our next round of list.
Yeah.
But if you donated a while ago and you didn't hear your name there, then head over to our live support. All right. Our next question is from Alexis Poltz. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Alexis gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much and welcome back. Alexis's first question is, hi, is the pressure in my shoulder and chest related to my sitting at work and muscle pain or possibly medical? I will get it checked out regardless.
I would get it checked. It does feel to me like it is muscle tension, so it does look like it can be dealt with pretty easily. I'm not getting huge flags or warning bells, but it does feel like it is going to be a constant thing if you don't deal with it, okay?
All right. Alexis's next question is there anyone in my life regarding past issues and planning to come back in my life?
There is a male energy I do feel is going to try to come back. Your guides do say keep that door closed though, okay? And it does feel like a past relationship, like a romantic relationship. Yeah.
All right. And Alexis's last question here is, are the cardinals in my tree by my window signs of anything?
So it does feel like past loved one coming through. It feels like grandparent energy is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. Our next question here is from Christina Suku. Hello again. Christina's question is, when do you see Nadia telling Mark that I contacted her?
Oh, within the next 3 weeks, I hear.
All right. Thank you, Christina. And I will just say again, guys, our list is now closed, so we're not taking any more donations for this live. Anyone who has donated so far, you are going to be answered before we end the live. But anybody else, our list is closed, okay? Thank you, Veronica. All right. Our next question here. If you just subscribed and it's not showing, it's possible that your TikTok is just lagging a bit, or maybe it didn't go through. I'm not sure. You can try exiting and coming back on. All right, our next question is from Tina Brand. Welcome back. Tina gets 4 questions. Tina's first question here is, you said on a previous live, I'm a medium and clairaudience. How can I improve? Might be crazy, but I feel something blocking me.
Some of it is fear, especially when it comes to the mediumship. It can be a little bit unnerving at first when we're talking to spirits people who've crossed over. So it just takes being open and practice being open is what I hear. Okay. So just honestly, just try, just practice and try and be open for it. Okay.
All right. Tina's next question is, will my second eldest find her forever person?
She will. Yeah. Very soon, actually, is what I hear. So, yeah.
All right. Tina's next question is, am I also a healer?
So you are a healer, but you're not a healer that does the physical. It feels like it's more of an emotional healing. So you are using your empathic abilities to do, again, like I said, transmuting that energy. So it is done more through emotional than physical healing.
All right. And Tina's last question is, you said in a previous live that my friend you said in a previous live that my friend JN says, do you have a time frame?
That's an incomplete question.
You said in a previous live that my friend JN, do you have a time frame is all it says.
Okay, let's get clarification from her just to make sure she gets her question answered properly. So she should still be here on the live if she can clarify for us, right? What that last question is?
Yeah. So Tina, if you're still here, could you just clarify what your last question is? You said in a previous live that my friend JN, do you have a time frame is all we have here.
Yeah.
Okay. Said in the previous live that my friend JN will get a hold of me. Do you have a time frame?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that clarification. Getting a hold of you. So it does feel like it will be in May. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Tina. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps, who gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Sandra's first question here is, I know that we talked earlier, but there are a couple more questions I have. On my move, will I have the finances to do so?
Yes, absolutely you will. Yeah.
All right. Sandra's next question is, what are the initials that I have to watch out for at work until I get my new job?
Okay. So I get an ST. Yeah, ST is what I get. Watch out.
All right. Sandra's next question is the town that I'm still moving to Polsbo?
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
All right, and Sandra's last question is, what does the future with my family look like?
So it definitely feels to me like you will be adding another. So the family's getting bigger, honey. It will take some time for everybody to adjust, but it is definitely going to feel much more founded. The foundation is strong is what I hear. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. And Maha, we found your donation. Yay! That's great. All right. Our next question is from Maha, who gets 3 questions here. Maha's first question is, yay, hi, OMG, I missed the donate button cut off yesterday and was waiting by the door for it to reopen. Yesterday you said that when I have the heart-to-heart to let loose and let it all out, I'm scared to verbal vomit and overwhelm, LOL. What should I say / how in order to avoid word vomit and overwhelm?
Okay, so we're going to say our feelings without just not thinking, right? So what I would do is practice beforehand. What are the things that you really want to get across? Okay. The word vomit's going to happen anyways, because that's just your personality. And I think that that's just going to happen because that's you. But your partner is going to be fine with that. So it's not the end of the world. Okay. But I would practice beforehand. What do you want to talk about? And what do you want to share? Okay. And then you'll be prepared for it.
All right. Maha's next question is, any general message?
So relax, you're going to be just fine. I do see that, again, this is an important year for you. And this is the year where a lot of things are falling into alignment. A lot of the things you've been asking for the last couple of years are coming to you this year, okay?
All right. And Maha's last question is, what's the next few months looking like?
So I do hear for you a lot of things moving in the right direction, especially with finances. So your finances seem to get more stabilized over the next couple of months. So thank goodness for that, right?
All right. Thank you so much, Maha.
Yes, thank you, honey.
Our next question question here is from Stephanie Van Zyl. Welcome back. Stephanie says, "Hi, my period is late. Don't feel preggies. What is going on, please?"
It does feel like it's stress related. I do agree with you. I don't get that you're pregnant yet. It does feel like it's a stress thing. So what I would get, one, if you can, meditate, relax. You may have to get checked just to see what is happening. It does feel imbalanced a little, so it might be hormonal as well as what I get, okay?
All right.
But stress can do that too. Stress really messes with our hormones.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question here. Our free questions are at 80,000 likes, and then we'll do our 5 free.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Christina Almazan. Hello again. Christina says, clarification. Will I visit the 3rd week of April, or will I book the flight the 3rd week of April to go visit him?
You'll visit the 3rd week. Yeah, it'll be the 3rd week that you're visiting.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Christina. Our next question here. Let's see. Oh, Vanessa Rivera said that she tried to subscribe and it went all funky.
Okay.
So I'll say, Vanessa, sometimes TikTok can just be weird. So send us an email with just what happened and everything, and we can try and just figure that out afterwards. Okay.
Sometimes with TikTok, you have to like close the app and then come back in again. I couldn't go live on my one phone, but on my other phone I could. So I had to like disconnect it and then go back in again. So sometimes it's that if it doesn't process.
Didn't you have to delete the app?
I did delete the app just to be sure, but that was just me being overcautious. I think I probably could have just left it as closed and then come back on, but I deleted it and reinstalled it. It can be a little weird sometimes. Yeah, it has a mind of its own.
All right. Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hello, Amber.
Yes.
Amber gets 3 questions here. Her first question is, when Craig shared what was going on, I felt bad for him. I thought it was a sign about moving together. Then he shared he won't move. I'm confused and torn about moving. Not sure if he wanted me to say that I would help him or move in, or after sharing he can't afford it. I could be that wrong. What do you hear? Thanks.
I don't get that. Well, right now, obviously, not yet, but I don't get that he's expecting anything. I think he just felt good to be able to share. Is what I hear. So you are going to move. That's going to happen. Sorry, I got a tickle. The main thing, honey, is that you're going to be doing the moving first, and then I hear him coming in after. Okay?
Amber's next question is, how does Craig feel? Is he wanting to still be with me? Maybe I'm just second guessing things. I'm frustrated. I almost asked for all the things I bought him back. I care so much and want this to work. Thank you.
Yeah, don't do that. A gift is a gift, so always leave it that way. What I will say is, yeah, he definitely still cares about you, honey, and there is still feelings, but you guys both have a lot going on. And so you have to remember that there's a lot going on in your life and there's a lot going on in his life. And sometimes it can be a little bit conflicting with what's going on for both of you, right? Together. So, yeah.
All right. And Amber's last question is, last week you saw us getting together within the week. So far we haven't. He said that he's been helping his daughter pack. I understand. I can't get him to open up about what's going on and how it's affecting him. I want to get together this weekend to talk and help. What do you see for the weekend?
So
At the time, he just wants to sleep, which part of my frustration with him. Thanks.
Yeah, so sleep is how he copes. Some people do need to sleep off stress, and that's what I feel for him is the case. This is emotional. It's a really tough thing, and it's going to be hard for him to open up because he doesn't know how to cope. Okay, so be patient with him is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. Our next question is from JJ. Be kind to each other. Hello.
Hello. Yes, I like it too.
All right. JJ gets 3 questions. Their first question is, should I entertain a conversation with Kay? Are her intentions honest?
I hear ya. They are.
All right. JJ's next question is, when will I get a job offer?
3 weeks, I hear.
All right, and JJ's last question is, will I be successful if I open up my own consulting firm?
You will be successful, but it will take some time, so just be patient with yourself, okay?
All right, thank you so much. And Amber Lee said, do you see us connecting this weekend?
I don't see you seeing each other, but I definitely do see you talking. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Our next question here is from Marina Duarte. Hello again, Marina.
Yes.
Marina gets 3 more questions.
Sounds good.
Marina's first question is, how many spirit guides do I have?
So I hear that you have 3, 2 male and 1 female energy. The 2 male energies do feel like they're roughly around the same age. So they're I'm going to say 30-ish, maybe 40 years. That's how they present anyways. And then you have a female energy that is a little bit older than that. Not overly older, but a little bit older, I hear.
All right. Marina's next question is, will HR/director ever reprimand my manager for how he treated and treats me?
So it does look like there will be an internal investigation. The reprimanding, it doesn't look like it'll be a public thing, but yeah, it does look like there is going to be some accountability held. Yeah.
All right. And Marina's last question is, will I be a public health manager before 2025?
You will. Yep.
Nice.
That came through very loud and clear.
All right. Thank you so much, Marina. Our next question is from Yuli Ramos. Hello again. Yuli gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Yuli's first question here is, sorry.
It's okay.
Hi again. My fiance Michael P, who is here with me, would like to know if in 30 days he will pass his state exam MLO.
So I get no resistance. You absolutely will pass. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Keep us posted on that.
Please keep us posted. Yeah.
All right. Yuli's next question is, my fiance Michael P would like to know if he will do good as a loan officer if he passes the exam.
So you will be very successful with it, honey. It does look like you're gonna actually succeed faster than the norm. So it looks like you'll come in at a lower level and go up really quickly. So yeah, you'll be successful.
That's also very good. All right, and her fiance Michael would also like to know if this year will be a good year for him as a real estate agent.
So what I hear with real estate is it's going to take a little bit of effort. So if you go into real estate, it is going to take time for it to be successful. Okay?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Yuli and Michael P.
And Michael.
Our next question here is from Meredith Johnson again. Thank you so much, Meredith, who gets 3 questions. Meredith's first question here is, are there any good things happening to me this year?
So I do see that there is going to be new life coming into the family. So it does look like there's going to be a child that's born or pregnancy. And it definitely does feel like a successful year financially as well. So there's a lot of abundance this year for you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Meredith's next question is Tay in love with me / very attracted to me?
I will say yes. There's lots more than just the attraction. It's not just physical. It is also emotional attraction, honey. So there's a lot going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. A lot more than you actually recognize, I hear.
All right.
Okay.
And Meredith's last question is, did Tay tell his mom about me? What did she say?
I do hear that Tay has talked about you. Yeah, and it does feel like a little bit of scolding, but that's okay. Judgmental a little bit, but she can't really judge because she doesn't know too much about what's going on. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Meredith. And Lone Marie, hello, welcome back, just hopped on here. And she said, I did what you said and took blood work when my anxiety got worse. It was my metabolism. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
I'm glad you got it all figured
out. I am
so
glad you got it figured out. Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Rhodacia Linen. I like that name.
I do too.
Rhodacia gets 1 question here. Her question is, me and my partner are trying to conceive. Am I pregnant? If so, when should I test?
I'm not hearing yet, honey, but I do hear 4 months. Okay, so you will be pregnant within the next 4 months. So don't get disheartened that it doesn't happen right away. Sometimes it takes a little bit. They do tell you to get your body ready. So please eat really well. If you can, talk to the doctor about taking prenatal vitamins prior to you getting pregnant, just so that your body is really fortified. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Rhodacia. Our next question here is from Kim H. Hello. Kim H says, why is my person distant? I get that he loves me, but I don't understand why he's acting the way he is.
Mm-hmm. So it does feel to me like there is a lot that happens in this individual's life. sometimes when the distance is happening, it's because there's so much on their plate and they just really don't have time to focus on anything else, is what it feels like. So they're not intentionally trying to be distant. It just feels like there's a lot, there's too much going on. And so they pull back. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez. Hello again, who gets 3 questions. Kayleen's first question here is, hi again, here to bother, LOL. What life lessons are Jamie and I learning? It sounds scary. If you can clarify, please.
It's not scary at all. The life lessons that I hear for the two of you, honey, is learning to trust and really learning to be open and genuine with each other. So it isn't a scary thing at all. It's learning to allow another person in and to be able to trust them fully. That's really the life lesson I hear.
All right. Kaylee's second question is the relationship between Jamie and I meant to be friendship or romantic? Is it evolving into something more?
I hear friendship at first, but I do see it being romantic as well, honey. Yeah. But the most important thing is to have a very strong friendship. Yeah.
All right. And Kay's last question is, do you see what month we'll meet? Thanks again, ladies.
Yeah, so I got May right away. So 2 months.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Kay.
Mm-hmm.
And I do see we are at our like goal.
Nice. Good job, everyone.
We're at 81,000
Nice.
Likes. So I'm going to read out the list that we still have here.
Okay, and then we'll do our 5 free.
And we'll do our 5 free.
Sounds good.
All right.
This chair is so noisy. It's like squeaky.
That's okay. All right. Our next question is from Melissa Coben, then Vanessa Rivera Tucker, then Rachel Lowe, then Angela Bernard, then Kim White, and that is it.
Okay.
So if there's anybody else who donated and did not hear their name on that list, please head over to our live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. That's if you donated on this live and did not hear your name on that list. So Ashlyn, if you donated and did not hear your name, head over to our live support, okay? You can find the live support by going to the link in our bio, and at the very top you'll see the live support button. Again, send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. All right.
Okay, 5 free question time. Woo! Party!
You guys are amazing.
Always, it's amazing.
All right. Our first free question here is from Shay. Shay says, "Will Robert make me his girlfriend soon?"
So I do hear yes, but I do hear that it is going to take a little bit of time and effort on your part, okay? So just be patient.
All right. Our next question is from Paris, who says, "Do you see a guy coming into my life soon? Could I have a name and month, please?"
So it does feel like it's about 3 months away for you. I get a P name, so they're not giving me the full name, but they do show me a P as the person's name, and it does look like you guys are going to meet while you're out with other friends or other people.
All right. Our next question is from Mina. Mina says, "Will me and Wild's relationship be better soon?"
It does look like there is, it is going to improve. Oh, your communication needs to improve as well, is what I hear. Okay, and that will help a lot.
All right. Our next question is from Brittany, who says, "Will I be very sick during my first pregnancy?"
No, I don't get that you'll be very sick. Yeah, you're going to have some, like, morning sickness and things. That's about it. It's not awful. It's survivable, okay? I don't know if that's a word, but you'll be okay.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Vanessa, who says, "I am pregnant. Is it twins?"
No, I see one baby.
All right. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
You're all amazing, getting us to 83.7 thousand likes.
Good job, everyone.
If we can make it, our next like goal is 120,000 likes, and if we get there by the end of the live, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
And don't forget to stick around to the end because we are going to do a poll for a chance to win. So for one of our subscribers, audience member, and our top gifter. Okay, so stick around to the end. All right.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to reread our list here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Melissa Coben, then Vanessa Rivera, then Rachel Lowe, then Angela Bernard, then Kim White, and that is
it.
Are
you sure?
Hang on here.
You said it with such
It's
uncertainty.
because there were a few people who said they donated, but they're not on the list.
Okay.
Let me just check that.
Maybe they just haven't yet.
Give me one moment.
Okay.
Someone's already putting their name with the purple heart.
It's like you guys know what you're doing.
All right.
So I guess what we'll say is if you donated and you didn't hear your name, go to our live support, give them the email you used to donate with, and just wait for them to confirm that they got your donation so that everything is streamlined, okay? So don't go there and leave. Just wait until you're confirmed. Right? Who are you looking for?
Actually, scratch that. So don't head over to our live support just yet, guys, okay? We're just figuring out what is happening here with our...
Okay.
With our
Something
okay?
is happening there?
So give us a minute before you head over to the live support, okay? We'll tell you when to go.
Okay.
All right.
So let's do the 5 that we have or the 6 that we have, or...
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, just give me 1 second here. Okay. We'll do what we have here.
That's right.
So yeah. Read the list again. Our next question is from Melissa Coben, then Vanessa Rivera, then Rachel Lowe, then Angela Bernard, then Kim White, then Anthony Wallace. Here are the other ones. Then Andrea DeCondo, then Teresa DeHoff, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Alexis Pultz, then Alexis B, then Tiffany Cruz, then Carrie B, then we have... That is it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you all so much. Sorry for the
confusion there.
Weirdness there. All right. Our next question is from Melissa Coben. Hello, Melissa, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Melissa's first question here is Shlomi still going out with this new woman on Saturday?
Oh, I heard yes. Sorry, honey.
Her next question is Shlomi treating this terrible way to try to teach me a lesson?
It does feel a little bit that way, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. And Melissa's last question is Shlomi going to commit to this woman or come back to me? Do you see when? I
don't see commitment with this woman. I definitely hear that there will be a return. And it feels like it's next month for you guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Our next question is from Vanessa Rivera, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Vanessa's first question here is, please need more clarity on previous pay question. Will Derek be at the first ultrasound and birth of our baby?
Yes. Yeah. Just there's going to be some in between that he's not going to be there.
All right. Vanessa's next question is, today is my birthday. Will I hear from Derek today, or when will I hear from him? Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. I do hear within the next 3 days you will hear from him.
And Vanessa's last question here is, how serious will Derek and I be when we do reconcile? Sometimes I feel like he really loves me. Other times I don't.
Yeah, it does feel like when you reconcile, things improve greatly. It's going to be very different from what you guys have had before. So it's more serious for sure.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa, and happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Rachel Lowe, who gets 3 questions. Rachel's first question here is, what do you see for my love life? Any advice?
Okay, so I do hear for you, honey. It does feel like there is some healing that has to happen around relationships for love to come in the way that you need it to come in. So meditation is going to help a lot. I will say where you feel still angry or unhappy towards exes is where you want to do the healing work. Okay, and that's going to clear up the energy really well for you. All right.
All right. Rachel's next question is, do you see me traveling this year?
So I do see in July, yeah, you're going somewhere. Feels like somewhere nice and warm.
All right. And Rachel's last question is, how many guides do I have?
So I see 2, 1 male, 1 female guide for you. The female guide is the one that you lean on the most, so that's the one that you are the strongest or most connected to. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Angela Bernard, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Welcome back, honey.
Angela's first question is, welcome back. Hope you had a great vacation. Thank you.
We did.
What amazing thing will be happening for me in the next month?
Amazing thing. So I'm not seeing a lot happening in the next month, but I do see over the next 3 months that there is going to be an increase in your finances. So it does look like more money. So that's an abundance. More abundance coming your way. Yay.
All right. Angela's next question is, I've been experiencing menopausal symptoms, but after a couple of great healing sessions, my hot flashes have stopped.
Yay.
Do the healing balance my hormones? Will regular Reiki and healing delay menopause for me?
Absolutely, it helps. It helps a lot. And it won't necessarily delay menopause, but it will alleviate the symptoms of it. Okay? So you may still have it coming, but it is going to make it seem less awful. Okay? It helps a lot. Yeah.
All right. And Angela's last question is, what will I be doing when I finally meet my future husband? Thank you.
So what do you mean by that? What are you going to be doing, like with career? Are we talking about like what you're going to be doing when you actually physically meet each other? That's a very open-ended question. I'm going to say this. I'll go with how you guys meet. Is that what you're asking? It does feel like it is outside. It does feel like it is fresh. Almost feels like a park or some kind of not a playground park, but like a what is the one in New York that everybody goes to?
Central Park?
Yeah, like Central Park. That kind of a feel is what it feels like to me. Okay? And that is how you guys meet. It feels like you're out on a walk or you're out in that kind of an environment and you guys meet there. All right?
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. She said yes. And Vanessa, whose birthday it is, said, you were so amazing. You made my birthday so happy with clarity.
Aw, you're welcome, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Kim White, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Kim's first question here is, my boyfriend and I have been going through a rough patch, and he recently told me there's no fire or spark in our relationship. Everything is up in the air at the moment. Will we work through this and have a long relationship together, possibly marriage?
So what I'm hearing here is you definitely have to find that connection again. I do hear that there is going to be a little bit of a fizzle out for a bit, and then it does look like things will improve, but do what you can to bring the fire back is what I hear. Okay. So don't just take that don't just say, okay, let's just quit. I don't get that. I get more of try to get that fire back. So have a conversation, talk to your partner and be like, what can we do to rebuild and bring that passion back into the relationship? Spontaneity, I hear, is a good thing. So doing things without it being so predictable is a big thing. Okay.
All right. Kim says, if so, when can I expect good positive changes?
So I do hear by August, things are definitely more improved for you guys.
Okay. And Kim's last question is, I did a working interview last week at the dental office, and I go back this Wednesday for another one. Will I get this job?
It feels very promising for you, yes. Yeah. So
Awesome.
Keep me posted, okay?
Thank you so much, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Anthony Wallace, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Anthony's first question here is, will Betty and I reconcile?
So what I hear is, yes, you guys do have reconciliation energy. It is going to be something that you are going to want to take slow, okay? So don't just jump right back into things. I hear it's going to start out with communicating with each other. A lot of talking is what I hear, okay? So there's going to be a lot of talking at first.
All right. Anthony says, when will we reconcile?
Mm-hmm. So it feels to me about 4 months away.
All right. And his last question is, will she reach out to me soon?
It feels like you're going to do the reaching out. That being said, though, responds right away is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Andrea DeCondo, who gets 3 questions. Andrea says, hi guys, I was on yesterday and have some follow-up questions on when Joe will reach out. If it gets close and then shifts further, is this something I should give up on?
No, so the reason why it changes, honey, is just where you're at internally. So timelines are really fluidic. There's nothing ever set in stone. You can always move a timeline forward or backwards, and it really just comes to where you feel. What I hear with you is get comfortable with the idea that Joe is going to connect and contact you, and don't have any fear around it. Because when we have that fear, that's when we push it away, because we're worried and stressed, and the universe has to produce that for us. There's no reason for you to be worrying and stressing if it's going to happen, right? So try to just overcome those feelings and understand how that works. Timelines can change just based off of how you feel internally, okay? So just pull it forward. Be comfortable with the idea that Joe is going to reach out, okay?
All right. Andrea's next question is he currently seeing anyone romantically now?
No, I don't get a yes on that. No.
All right. And Andrea's last question is there anything I can do to move this along?
Definitely. So again, being comfortable with the idea of having conversation and not being afraid. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Teresa DeHoff. Teresa says, name of city and state and names of brothers and sisters. So city and state and names.
Okay, so I get a Patty or a Pat. It's a female though, Patty. Okay. And then I do get an M name for boy, and then there's another girl one I get. It's an S. I think it might be. I don't know. It's an S name is what I get. They don't give me places, but it's definitely in the United States is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Teresa. Our next question here is from Ashlyn Rampool. Ashlyn gets 3 questions, and welcome back. Ashlyn's first question here is, hi, my favorite girls. My first question, when will Kesh communicate with me, and what will she say?
So it does feel like it's about 3 weeks, and it's honestly what I see is so subtle. It's just like, hey, how are you doing? It feels very casual, very nonchalant.
All right. His next question is, what type of relationship will we have, and how long will it last?
So it does feel to me like it starts out as a very close friend, but then does build into something stronger. It doesn't feel like it lasts forever, but it definitely is long-standing is what I hear, okay? So it is going to last for a little while. Yeah.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, does Rochelle have feelings for me?
A little bit, but not the way that you would need them to be. So I would say no to that, okay?
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Our next question is from Alexis Pultz, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back, Alexis.
Yes.
Their first question here is, hi, is the pressure in my shoulder... Oh, wait, we already did this one, didn't we? Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
So never mind. We did that one.
Our next question
is from Alexis B. Welcome back. Alexis B says, hey ladies, yesterday you said Hakeem isn't playing the field, but sometimes has a wandering eye. I'm concerned. Does this mean he isn't serious about me and wouldn't be faithful if we get in a relationship?
No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that sometimes appreciates other people, but doesn't actually act on it, okay? So looks, but doesn't touch. I'm not concerned. I'm just going to say, I'm not concerned, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. Our next question is from Tiffany Cruz. Welcome back. Tiffany gets 3 questions. Tiffany's first question here is, will my sister Melissa come to my wedding in September 2023?
I get no on that. And I'm feeling almost like there's something stopping that from happening that's pretty serious. Yeah. All right. Sorry, honey.
Her next question is, will the premarital Giovanni and I am taking going to help us have a successful marriage?
It'll be irrelevant for the marriage. What I hear is going to help you with your successful marriage is open communication, loving, and honest with each other. Okay?
All right. And Tiffany's last question is there anything I need to look out for this year?
Okay, so the main thing that I hear for you is don't allow other people to interfere. That is the biggest thing that I hear. So don't let other people's energies get involved with things that are personal to you and close to you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany. 1 second. Our next question here is from Carrie B. Hello again. Carrie says, follow up. Well, now I want to know who the 2 people are who talked to Matt about me. Thank you again.
It does feel like it is a family member and a close friend is what I hear. So nothing to worry about, really, honestly. They're intervening, but it doesn't really seem to affect it. Okay? So it doesn't affect your guys' relationship or closeness. All right?
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. And perfect. That's funny. I let our mom know, but we're on top of it. All right. Our next question is from Jacqueline Nazario. This is our last one.
Okay.
Jacqueline gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jacqueline's first question is, will me and my husband ever have the courage to move to a bigger home?
Yeah, you will. It does feel like it's about 5 years away, though.
All right. Jacqueline's next question is my husband my forever person?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And Jacqueline's last question is, why is my mom being so forgetful lately?
So I do hear it does feel like the starting of, they're not saying Alzheimer's, so it's definitely dementia. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Teresa did not hear hers. Give me 1 second here, Teresa. I can give you your timestamp. Okay, I'm sending you your timestamp, and I wrote down your answer because I somehow had a feeling that you didn't hear it.
Oh. You
Right.
must be related.
I must be your daughter. All right. Your timestamp is 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 55 seconds in. The answer was Pat. I'm writing it here, /Patty. M for a boy name.
Mm-hmm. And S.
And S for a girl.
Yeah. And they're in the States.
In the USA.
Take a screenshot.
All right.
There you go.
And Tiffany says, is there any way to clarify on what will stop her? You said something serious.
It does. It just feels like it might be illness or something that's going to be keeping her from being able to come. It actually could even just be that there is no, I'm going to say it feels like illness or something like that. Yeah. But it's not serious enough that it's going to take her life or anything like that, okay? So I don't get that sense. It just feels like there's something that's going to intervene.
All right. And we actually do have a few more donations.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Fiona. Hello, Fiona. Fiona gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Fiona's first question here is, when will my husband get a new job? Will it be positive for him?
I hear yes. It does feel like it's about 5 or 6 weeks away. So they're saying not yet. 5 or 6. Yeah, I'm closer to the 6 weeks is what I hear.
Yeah. All right. Fiona's next question is, will I attend a work trip this year? Will it go smoothly?
I hear you will. It does feel like it's in August, so in the summertime, it does feel like it goes smoothly. But please give yourself extra time to do the traveling part of it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And Fiona's last question is, what's in my near future?
So near future, I do see that there is financial gain. So it does look like maybe there's an investment or gambling or something that you do that does give you instant money. So that's coming up right away for you, I hear. Keep me posted, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Fiona. Our next question here is from Adita. Adita gets 3 questions. And Adita's first question is, will I be successful with my painting art /resin art, not just in my country?
Yeah, it does feel like it will be a worldwide experience. So it will take a little bit of time to build up your market. Definitely use social media, please. Things like TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, even Facebook, they're saying. So yeah, all of the social medias and get yourself out there. Exposure is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Adita's next question is, will art business give me good finances in the future?
So it's going to take a little bit of time to build up, but I definitely hear yes, this is going to be the way that you sustain yourself financially.
All right. And her last question is, how will be the finances in the future?
So it doesn't feel like it's going to happen immediately. I hear by the end of the year, you're going to start seeing a flow. 2024 seems to be a better year for you financially.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Adita.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is our last question here from Enadina. Welcome back. And Enadina gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Enadina's first question is, you mentioned Edgar is my soulmate, but why do I feel so much tension?
So with you guys, there is a lot of leftover energy from other experiences that you've had with each other. It feels like in this life, you're supposed to work those things out. So that's where that tension comes in. Open communication is key, and definitely being open-hearted with each other. So don't be, holding back or reserving your energy when it comes to this person. Okay?
All right. The next question is, who is the person that will come into my life in April?
It feels like an important experience. It does feel like somebody who's going to be very close with you, honey. I'm not going to say romantically, but definitely it feels like a safe person for you. So it does feel like they almost feel like, I'm going to say like a sibling, but they're not your sibling. So it is somebody who's going to be safe for you. Best way to describe it.
All right. And Adina's last question is, where and who am I going on the trip in August?
It feels like a female energy. I do feel like it's a close friend. Where you're going, it feels, so it's hot. Down south is what I'm getting.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for our donation questions. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay.
It's time to do our giveaway.
We're
only.
We'll make it. We're
only 12,000 likes away
from
120,000 likes. If you guys tap the screen, we'll do 5 more free questions if we hit it before the end of the live.
That's right. And so the giveaway that we're doing right now, everybody put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before, a yellow heart if you're brand new. In the bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes with me, or a chance to win a special edition signed copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey, which is also up for pre-order if you guys want to go and order that, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Lots of purple hearts.
Lots of purple hearts indeed. So we'll do our subscriber first?
Sounds good. How many?
All right. 5.
5?
Yeah.
All right, we'll give them a second to keep putting
put your names in. All right.
All right.
Okay.
5
swipes, yeah. Already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's it?
Subscriber, it is Beth Stouffer.
All right, Beth, you got an extra question, honey, so send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and I will answer you after the live, okay, honey?
All right.
Okay, you pick this time.
Okay, for our audience member. 7.
7?
Yes.
Okay, 7 swipes it is.
All right.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who is it?
It is Karen, KCon2070.
Okay. Let's see what you got. You win. An extra question, honey. So send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please include your username and just let me know that you won today on the live for the audience member.
All right. And our top
gifter time.
I'm just going to put in your email here so that you can see that. Okay, there's the email.
Okay. Top gifter.
Our top gifter today was...
Who is it?
Veronica!
All right, Veronica, you win. My hands are cold, so you got an extra question, honey.
Yay.
You know what to do. Send that over to my email, and I'll answer you after, okay, honey? And congratulations. And we're close enough. Let's do the 5 free. Let's do 5 free question time. Let's do it, and then we're going to go.
Thank you all so much.
You worked so hard, everybody. Aw, thank you, honey.
All right. Our first free question is from Jennifer, who says, will my disability fall through, and when, please? Thank you.
Yeah, I hear it's going to be the summertime.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Myra V, who says, my niece will have a girl or boy?
I hear boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Meta. Welcome back. Met says, when will Soren text me again? Did he mean what he said last Friday?
Yeah, I hear you guys will be communicating within the next week and a half here.
All right. Our next question is from Blair. Welcome back, Blair, who says, will Georgia and I have kids? If so, when?
I do hear pregnancy. It feels like in 2024, though, for pregnancy.
All right.
Yeah.
And our last free question is from Janella, who says, will I make new friends this year? Thank you.
Absolutely. It does feel like there's going to be your soul family coming in this year, honey. So, awesome. Yay!
All right. Thank you all
thank you, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you on the next live, okay, everybody? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.